Joining me here is Grandmaster Nijat Abasov. Nijat, how are you doing?
I do wonderful. Second day in Toronto, just trying to get used to time zone and the weather, everything, and I like it so far here. And yeah, 2 more days. The tournament is beginning. A bit excited.
Well, one thing that we are noticing here is a small sort of thing on your leg.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, as everyone suggested me to, improve my physical shape, so I was doing some gym and playing some football. In fact, I do it regularly. But what happened next is that I tore my ACL, and so I had about 1 month ago a surgery in my knee, and I'm recovering.
That must be a little bit painful, yes, for you?
Well, I cannot disagree on that one, but let's hope that I'm not going to concentrate on that one.
And Nijat, you came yesterday. I saw you here with Shakhriyar, Mamedyarov.
Yes.
Could you tell us a bit about his involvement in your team?
Well, definitely he's a positive person to begin with, and I believe just having good mood is key. And on top of that, he's a top player himself, and he would be actually one of the contenders, for the first place in this tournament himself. But this time he's helping me, and his presence here just motivates me.
One of the things that has been spoken a lot about is your amazing run at the World Cup, which led to the candidates. How has been the period from then until now? It's been roughly around 9 months, or around 6-7 months.
7 months, I would say. Well, definitely my life has changed in some, understanding, I would say. I will say later if it changed positively or how. But that I'm here today, the feeling of playing the Candidates tournament is amazing.
And how does it feel for you? Like, let's say many of the experts have said that you do not have much chances here. Do you listen to all of this? What is your take on this thing?
Well, I mean, rating-wise, there is a huge gap, of course, of me and the other players, but I find it even more interesting, more challenging, because it's always interesting to play against stronger opponents, and well, let's fight.
So you're here with just the right approach. You want to play and just enjoy, right?
Of course.
That's the main thing. And what is your take on the time control of this tournament? 2 hours, then 30 minutes, no increment at the start, then 30 seconds.
Sorry. Well, I have played already some tournaments like that, and well, I should say I myself prefer more regular time controls, where we have already settled increments from the move 1. But maybe this time control also spices up the games, and there will be definitely some huge time travels with crazy things going on. Well, I mean, each player should control his time as well.
And of all the players, of course, everyone's very strong. Is there someone you would love to play against out of this field that you're looking forward to?
Well, hard to specify someone. I cannot say anyone. There are, I would say, well, there is only Prague that I haven't played against yet.
In a classical game?
In a classical, wow. In a blitz, in an online.
Never?
At all, never.
Oh, wow.
And against all the rest I have. So, I mean, perhaps it would be interesting to play against a new player.
Fantastic. And in this entire journey, have there been any people who supported you that you would like to sort of mention?
Well,
maybe your sponsors?
Well, I have only one supporter. I don't have sponsors, but I have a supporter who is the head of Chess Federation, Mamedyarov, who helped me throughout the entire time. and well, definitely everyone who came and supported me in the World Cup, because the half reason of why I'm here is the, people who were supporting me, and it would really, inspire me and make me feel stronger. So I'm thankful to all the supporters, and I hope they keep supporting me.
Fantastic. And here, you're not alone from Azerbaijan. You also have Mamedyarov with you, but also Rajabov is here helping Leitingie. So there is some support, and I'm sure other fans will also join in.
Yeah, I in fact have a friend living in Toronto. We were in the army together. So like 8 years ago. So we haven't met ever since, but we already have agreed that we will meet here.
Wow, fantastic. And I have a very small quiz for you, for the candidates.
Sure.
And would just like to see how you do. It's based on previous candidates. Mm-hmm. The first question here is, there's a name that we've cut out there. Who is the player?
Not that I'm good with the history, but let's give it a try. So the first question is Candidates Tournament 2019, Women's Tournament, and the winner was playing match 25-22. Well, my guess would be...
The hint is she's also playing here.
Yeah, Goryachkina was playing against Juve in June, I think.
You're right.
Match.
So Goryachkina. And for a bonus point, do you remember where this tournament happened?
This tournament or the match? Match
This
was
one.
in Russia and China. This is what I remember.
This candidates.
But it's hard for me to tell, but I would go with Russia.
Yes,
and
you're right.
Khanty-Mansisk.
It was in Kazan.
Kazan, okay.
Okay, not bad. Let's go to the next one.
Okay.
This one is 10 years to this victory.
Mm-hmm.
Where was this tournament held? And for a bonus point, who was the player who inspired Vichy to participate in the candidates, which he eventually won?
So 10 years ago means 2014, April, Vichy won a tournament. And then he has this, so it should be, I guess, northern country, so that it's cold, I guess, there. I mean, that's all my guess so far I can come up with. And my tough defense sealed the deal. I was going to challenge Magnus again. Well, so it was Candidates 2014. I guess. And who inspired him?
He was not going to play because after his
I heard that.
match with
And I
Magnus.
think if he cancelled, Caruana was there, like the second after him, like in the list. Caruana should have replaced him. Who inspired? Well, that's a tough one. It's a bonus point. From the chess players.
Yes,
like,
yes.
But
Former world champion.
former world champion Kasparov.
Oh, it was Kramnik.
Kramnik, okay.
And this was held in Khanty-Mansisk.
Held. The question was where was that? Okay, sorry. Yeah, it should be like,
Yes.
should be. Okay, this when Tal got...
Which candidates was it?
like same as basically me, more or less. In fact, I am slightly in a better situation, but 1 month ago I was like that.
Really?
Yeah, but I didn't have Fischer sitting across me, unfortunately. So, which candidates, okay, this is, as I said, with the history, I'm extremely poor, but yeah, I mean, my any answer can be like a reason for a joke. So it was young Fischer, and already Tal perhaps was world champ.
Yes, you're right.
So
He had already lost his title. By
yeah,
then.
he lost. I mean, he didn't keep it for a long time. So it's since, especially if it's candidates tournament means.
Yes.
So well, 60. I mean, second half of the 60s, perhaps.
Well, you're close. 62.
62.
Yes.
Okay.
It was in Krakow.
Krakow. Yeah.
Curacao. Yeah.
Okay. Uh-huh.
This
match.
one is the world champion was Zhu Wenjun.
Yes.
And Lei Tingye
Yes.
challenged her.
Yeah.
Whom did Lei Tingye beat in the candidates finals to get this
Tanzania.
match? Yes, fantastic.
Yes. 3-1.
Yes.
She lost the first game, I think, even.
Well,
And,
you have better knowledge than me there.
Okay. London 2013.
Yes. Who won it?
Carlsen.
And who was the player who scored same points as Carlsen?
7 or 8?
I think it was 8.5.
8.5. Same, you asked.
Same points.
Well, definitely in the last round, both Magnus and Kramnik lost. In fact, that was a shocking day for everyone, because Magnus with white against Swidler, and Kramnik lost because had they played the same result,
Yes.
Carlsen had better tiebreak than Kramnik. Since they lost both of them, Kramnik got second and he got first.
You must be very young, no? When this.
I was
candidates-
18.
You were 18.
Yeah, and since Rajabu was there, I was following
You were
it
following
closely.
it.
Unfortunately, it didn't go well for him. In fact, he won, I think, the first game against, or the second game. First game was a draw against Gelfand. Second, he won against Ivanchuk. And then he had some difficulties. Okay.
Fabiano won this in 2018.
Yes.
What is this time Fabiano's, which appearance is it in candidates? How many times has he played before?
In 2024.
Yes.
Okay. So he played in Madrid. He played in Yekaterinburg. He played here. Then there was a year when Karyakin won. He came second
Wow.
because they played in the last round and Fabi was black.
Come on, your knowledge of history is very good.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
recent
it's like
history.
modern.
Modern
it's
history.
Yeah, modern history. So I would say before that he was likely to not that too young, but well, fifth.
Fantastic. Correct. This is his
Yeah.
fifth one. Brilliant.
Okay.
This is the World Championship match between Kasparov Karpov. Whom did Kasparov beat in the candidates finals to get this match against Karpov?
I think you heard this one. It's Maslov.
Yes, you are right.
Yeah.
And in 1950,
50.
this was the first candidates that happened.
Okay.
Botvinnik was the world champion.
Yeah, because I thought since I saw the picture. Yeah. Okay.
Who was the challenger?
In 1950, who was the challenger?
Who won the candidates and became a challenger to Botvinnik? It was the first ever candidates held with kind of the FIDE organized and so on.
So Botvinnik, perhaps he was never a world champion, which means Bronstein.
Yes, fantastic. And do you know who tied with Bronstein on the same score in that candidates?
Unfortunately, this is a tough question. I know that in the match Bronstein tied with
Yes,
Botvinnik.
it was
No,
it
in
didn't
the
go
match.
in the match. It didn't go in his favor,
Uh-huh.
but in the candidates it went in his favor and he went ahead. It was Boleslavsky.
Boleslavsky. Wonderful.
Nijat, it was a pleasure talking to you, and also we are looking forward to some great games from you at the candidates.
Thank you very much.
All the best.
Thank you.